Hi everyone. Second time today you have to hear from me, but we do need our week ahead reading, okay? Monday reading, and I've decided to use the Tarot Grand Lux because everyone seems to be really enjoying seeing this deck and looking at the different cards. So hopefully today I get some different cards to what I've posted earlier so that you get a nice look at this deck. Let's see what we get today. So I'm just going to ask what the week ahead holds for us because I see a lot of anger, frustration, stuff like that coming up because people are dealing with heavy energies. I posted about it earlier. We are transmuting a lot of stuff. There's a lot of old trauma that we're dealing with. Okay, it's surfacing. It's stuff that we need to clear out. It's not pretty, and we just have to try and gauge it and behave ourselves. Okay, and remember to have compassion for ourselves and for other people as well. All right, so let's see what the Tarot Grand Lux has to say about that today. So please, can you tell us what guidance we need for this week ahead? There we go. The Ten of Cups. Okay, this is a lovely card. This is about feeling safe where you are, feeling that safety and comfort, trying to keep the peace, remembering the good stuff and the values that we have and the people that we have around us and the things we have that are around us that we can find peace and comfort in. Okay, those who do support us. Let's not hurt the ones we love because we are going through a bit of a tumultuous time right now. All right, do you see the cat and the mouse in this picture? This is something I picked up the other day that's so lovely, is that everyone's just in harmony. Everything's in balance, and even the cat doesn't care that the mouse is there. He doesn't plan to eat him. They are coexisting quite nicely. And this is about just being. Do you see how relaxed and warm it is? This is about trying to be in that place, trying to find that balance. It's also the fact that we are dealing with stuff in closing cycles here. Do you see here? You've got the number 10. So 10 is when things are coming to a close. It's about completion. Here they have found completion and contentment, but it's something that we need to honor here and realize that we are completing cycles. They may not always be pretty, but we need to tap into the people that are there to love and support us, even if it is just your cat. Even if you're not talking to the rest of the family, find something that you can find comfort in or solace in. Go and sit by the fire. Make yourself a cup of hot chocolate. Eat a piece of chocolate. It often gives you good endorphins. My daughter and I were talking about that today. But find things that give you comfort, even if you don't find comfort being around other people and you need to withdraw as well. Maybe you just need to sit on your own, and that's okay. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay, whatever you feel you need to do for yourself right now to honor your feelings is okay. If you feel you need to cry, if you need to go and punch a punching bag or go for a swim or go for a run or whatever it is, find ways of channeling this energy, okay, so that we don't hurt the people that we care about, so that we don't do things that we regret. Okay, this is about family, it's about heritage, it's about taking care of things around the home and being at home. A lot of us, that's still very relevant because we are still in lockdown or it's been increased or extended. So maybe you need to do some maintenance around the home to keep yourself busy, whatever the case is, but find ways to channel this energy. Okay, what else do we need to know this week, please? The King of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups can also be very emotional. For me, this is giving us permission to be emotional. Okay? The King of Cups can be also very concerned with things around the home, looking after family, making good meals, nourishing people around them, doing good for others. So maybe that's how you can channel this energy. Go and make some biscuits and give them to the neighbors, whatever it is, okay? But keep yourself busy so that you channel these energies in the correct ways. This can be energy that's very withdrawn, very much into themselves, very emotional, and we are surrounded by that kind of energy at the moment, okay? This is Cancerian energy, and it can be very, very deep and very withdrawn. And at times when we're not the best version of ourselves, we can also be passive aggressive. Okay, and that kind of thing. So this for me is to guard against that, but also don't go and shout at somebody because you don't give yourself permission to cry because you're going through something. Okay, when I look at this king, he almost does look like he wants to cry. Okay, he looks emotional to me. He really does. And I think that is just be in touch with your emotions and be in touch with spirit. This is a time to tap into that spirituality and that spiritual support that you have, your guides and your guardians around you. Okay, this is when you need to tap into that for them to offer you strength when you don't always feel like you have it. This is about intuition. Cancerians are very intuitive as well, very spiritual, very connected, and very sensitive. Okay, and it's not in a bad way. It's being sensitive is not always a bad thing. And this is the time for us to embrace that, to immerse ourselves in those emotions, to allow ourselves to feel, to allow ourselves to remember the things that are uncomfortable to remember, so that we can process them and leave behind what no longer serves us. Okay, he is sitting with these emotions. He's allowing them. Okay. I also want to say when I see this, it's like we must realize that growth doesn't happen overnight. Things take time, and we need to honor that within ourselves as well. And these could have been things that have been around for a long time that we have to now live with the fact that they have dug themselves up and they've presented themselves to us and said, hey, deal with this. It's not an easy time, okay? Be gentle on yourself, but remember to be gentle with other people. You may not be the best version of yourself right now, but it's exactly right for what you need to do, what you need to deal with, what you need to transmute. And you need to honor that and allow it. Okay, what else for this week, please? One card, please. What else do we need to know this week? The Queen of Coins. This is a lovely card. I haven't had her before. Okay, this is really lovely. This is about peace and harmony. Okay, I feel like this is about peace and harmony, being at peace with yourself and harmony with others. Do you see how the leaves in her crown almost look like hearts as well? And again, I feel a big pull here with spiritual guidance, spirit guides that come up. So this is something that you really need to be aware of as well. There's a king and a queen here, which are energies that say to me that this is you being in your power. Okay, she's more around tangible, physical stuff in our lives, the physical environment. He is more to do with spirit and emotion. Okay, but when we see the Queen of Pentacles, she is Aquarian energy. Okay, so this is about being good and kind and charitable. It may be even in your material world that you're being charitable. Again, like I picked up earlier and I said to you, maybe you should make cookies for the people around you. Things like that can bring you joy in unexpected ways. Okay, so she's about serving the planet for the greater good. This often speaks of people who are in the metaphysical kind of trade, new age teachers, healers, all of this kind of thing. So she may indicate that you need some healing and you need to actively seek it. So maybe you need to consult with somebody like that. And who is a really great healer as well is Mother Nature. And this comes up very much so. But I see with these birds and butterflies, I feel like, and I have experienced this myself, and other people have mentioned it to me in the past couple of days, that they have this experience of being connected very much with people who have passed, having dreams about them, seeing little signs that they might be around. So this is quite interesting as well. And this is about getting verification for things that we may be thinking about. Maybe you get verification in a dream from a loved one, but this is about being compassionate, being in service to other people, and at the same time that you can reach your dreams and your wishes and your aspirations, and that you're supported in doing so. Okay, so it's like this blessing that comes around, and messages that are coming through, but it's to tell you to be engaged in nature, to nurture yourself as well and nurture other people. Okay, so in order to channel these energies that you're feeling, where you feel frustrated, you've got energy to burn, you don't know what to do with yourself, do active things, be industrious, okay? And do things that are going to be for the greater good. If you've got energy to burn, instead of sitting there seething and being frustrated, go for a run or go walk someone's dog, or like I said, do some baking, whatever it is to get it out of your system, cook for somebody who's in need. See where you can help, where you can contribute, where you can use that energy constructively. Okay, this is such a beautiful card. I'm very glad she popped up today. But realize that this is not you getting out of control and you're not having control over your life. It's balance that's being restored. You need to do things that bring comfort, and that is emotionally and in the physical realm. Okay, bring comfort to other people. Do something good for somebody. And don't be afraid to let your emotions get the better of you, so to speak, okay? But do good things. Maybe you can do something at a retirement village or something, you know, whatever the case is. But look for these things, look for these opportunities, and see how they may be linked to the past traumas that you're dealing with. Okay, see how you can use them to help yourself to deal with things and overcome things. All right, I wish you all a beautiful, beautiful week ahead. Much strength to you. And I will speak to you again on Wednesday. Take care. Bye bye.